Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good pleasant Sunday morning, okay, to all my beloved student S1 CP1, S1 CP2, and as well as S1 CP3. Okay, so hoping everybody is in a good condition, right? Okay, this morning, teacher would like to have a sharing session more to last minute. Actually you all dah dengar itu last Friday, okay, about the technique the do and the don'ts, right? Okay, so today teacher akan lebih go through first my target today. Teacher nak tengok kita sama-sama bincang pre-PSPM Kelantan. Okay, and then after that, sambil-sambil bincang pre-PSPM Kelantan, teacher will also share your PB marks so that you can have an idea actually how much lagi you need to really prepare yourself, okay, for your final PSPM on the 5th May next week, Wednesday. Alright, okay, so before you proceed, teacher would like you to recite a doa, okay, Al-Fatihah, untuk mendapatkan keberkatan majlis. Amin, 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 ya Rabbal Alamin. Okay, class, you can leave any comment, and also you can just drop your attendance on the live chat. Okay, on the live chat so that teacher notice you. Okay, so let's start. Basically, I know that everybody is struggling to get ready for your final. Okay, whatever it is, just remember, okay, actually, I believe that you all dah prepare a very good presentation, a very good preparation class, okay, for your PSPM, okay. Alright, so let's start with our discussion. Okay, teacher would like you to have a look, okay, from the question Kelantan. Okay, teacher nak bincang question Kelantan pagi ni. Okay, so before that, kita buka ni supaya you all boleh nampak lagi jelas. Okay, so you can leave your comment, okay. Yes, Wei En. Hi, Wei En. Good morning, Wei En. Okay, Chow An. Right, okay, so basically, if you still remember, okay, last Friday, so this is the 4 topic, right? Teacher would like you to consider in your mind, okay, because kalau you tengok kat sini, these 4 topic contribute high mark. Okay, kalau you all calculate, okay, this is actually the formula that given during the do and the don'ts, okay, 14.5 plus 12.7 plus 9.1 plus 9.1. Okay, so overall is 45.4. Okay, so out of this topic, you akan dapat 45.4. Okay, so basically, you all dah boleh dapat 45.4 out of 80 kelas kalau you all tengok, teacher ada share ni kan. Actually, I already share this one. Okay, so over 80 right, 45.4 over 80 from these 4 topics. Okay, 45.4 over 80 marks. So, this is the strategy that teacher that you really apply, okay, dah hujung-hujung ni, so that you all dapat confident level to get ready for your final. Okay, Wayan, as request, teacher will share sambil-sambil tu sambil siapa yang join cikgu je yang kalau nak tahu your PB, okay, you have to join teacher like teacher mention. Okay, so teacher will teacher will show your PB. Togesh Wihang okay, so allow me to share PB so you all boleh dapat nanti the idea of it Okay, so basically you all pun boleh calculate cross check your calculation, right, from what teacher show ni supaya you all punya ni tak kalau ada kesilapan then teacher will correct for you kelas Okay, so teacher akan buka Excel ni. Okay, because you nampak Wayan, cikgu start dengan Wayan dulu S1 CP2. Okay, so Wayan, there you are. Wayan pelajar nombor 18. Pelajar nombor 18, nombor Ong nombor 8 Wayan nombor 8. So Wayan boleh tengok okay, your result. Okay, so this is Wayan's PB. Wayan boleh nampak Wayan communicate dengan teacher Wayan, let me know. Okay, so that is your result Wayan Okay, so that means kalau ikutkan kat sini Wayan dah dapat 59.1. Okay, so like teacher mention, like Wayan 59.1. Siapa lagi S1 CP2 yang ada dalam yang ikut cikgu ni? Kalau ikut, you all boleh drop. Teacher, I want to know your marks, then teacher akan share. Okay, so Wayan, first of all, teacher would like to congratulate Wayan because Wayan able to strike full mark for your UPS. Okay, and then Wayan tadi ada satu soalan tanya cikgu so ni Wayan good Okay, good job Wayan. Right, okay. So let's see kalau Wayan dapat 59.1, Wayan kat mana dah Okay. Teacher nak buka OneNote tadi. Okay, so that means kalau tengok calculation ni yang cikgu kamu dah tahu. Right Okay. So kalau you tengok Wayan dah ada 60% Wayan. Okay, Wayan for your PB 60%. Wayan dah berada pada C+ already. Okay, iaitu lebih kurang 59.1 tadi. Okay, so in order to top up to get so kalau you tengok kelas nak dapat A, okay, in order to get A, okay, it is 80%. 80%. So macam mana nak dapat 80% tu? Okay, of course kalau kamu like teacher kalau you ingat lagi pada calculation cikgu bagi ni. Okay, so tadi 45.4 kan? 45.4 over 80. Right, okay, 45.4 over 80. 45.4 bagi 80. Okay, kamu convertkan jadi berapa kelas? Jadikan dia 40%. Boleh Okay, so you convertkan dia jadi 40%. Okay, kali kali 40. You boleh calculator so Wayan akan dapat 22.7 So that means kalau Wayan dapat all the 4 chapter, ni roughly lah cikgu 4 chapter, Wayan dapat full mark. Okay, ataupun Wayan dapat 46. Okay, so 46 over 80 equal to 23 Wayan. So WN tambah kat sini 23. So 1 9 tambah 3 12 dengan 1 5 tambah 7. Okay, WN dah dapat 80 dah. WN dah dapat get dah. You able to get A already WN. Okay, so that is how it works. So that is tips and tricks yang teacher nak you all take note. Okay, so again chapter 5, chapter 10. Okay, chapter 5, chapter 10. Okay, chapter photosynthesis and chapter transport system. Yang 4 ni. Okay, okay, so WN dah boleh tahu WN ni markah Okay, so cikgu tunjuk balik tadi, balik kepada result, result kelas S1 CP2 ni. Okay, good job WN. So WN boleh tengok WN full mark kepada untuk 20 markah your UPS. Okay, good job WN, good job, you dapat 20 markah. You also manage to get full mark untuk your manipulative skill. Okay, also WN dapat full mark untuk tugasan individu. Tugasan individu kamu dapat full mark. So ada 3 full mark, 3 star, 3 star. Okay, 3 full mark. Okay, WN dapat 15, 10, 20. Okay, so tambah semua tu. Actually ni apa 391 ni, 391 ni is actually your 40% PB. Mana cikgu dapat ni? Cikgu tambahkan your laporan tugasan individu plus your manipulative skill plus your laporan amali. Okay, jadi laporan amali WN yang agak pull down. Laporan amali bukan cikgu yang bagi WN, laporan amali cikgu Nabila. So maybe WN tahulah kenapa WN tak dapat 15, WN dapat 14.1 for your chromatografi. Okay, so WN ada apa-apa soalan nak tanya cikgu WN? Boleh kelas Okay, so done with that. Now we go to discussion topic Topik apa kelas? Topik cellular respiration from Kelantan. Kita discuss that one. Okay, so everybody you can turn to you can refer to the question cellular respiration that teacher already share with you. Okay, this one question number 4. Right, okay, question number 4 given in the figure 4, okay, shows a step in cellular respiration in yeast. WN kata tak ada. Apa yang tak ada WN? WN okay WN Okay, so this is the answer that we are going to discuss, okay, regarding cellular respiration. Okay, this question, kalau kamu tengok kelas tadi kan cikgu cakap untuk tak ada soalan. Cikgu ada share, cikgu ada share dalam GC. Cikgu ada share dalam GC, kan? Cuba tengok dalam GC. I already shared in GC. I think if I'm not mistaken, okay, teacher ada inform kamu tentang this one class WN, kalau WN perasan cikgu ada sebut cikgu I did mention about this. Okay, kalau you perasan, cikgu ada sebut ni pada kalau anyone boleh perasan kan, cikgu ada share kat sini Okay, so are you sure cikgu tak share? Okay, if I try check if I'm not mistaken, cikgu ada share ni. Ni wait on, cikgu ada inform kamu, mungkin tempat pandang on the 27 April wait on on the 27 April cikgu ada sebut yang cikgu share dengan kamu this question. Okay, and try to open. Boleh kan? Dapat tak kan? Okay, good Wean. So kalau dah dapat, then let's proceed to discuss this. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, by the from the question given, okay, you all nampak kat sini kelas ni. This is the question that happen in his cell. Okay, so bila sebut saja his cell, automatically you all boleh recall balik. Okay, our recall balik chapter 5 kelas cellular respiration. Okay, sambil-sambil today lebih pada santai kelas Okay, teacher nak you all just refresh atau polish balik your punya concept on chapter 5 respiration. Okay, so this one, kalau siapa ada nota, you may refer to our notes, okay, on page 100. This one is on 117 onwards 117, 18, 19 and habis ni ialah 120. Okay, 120 kat situ So apa itu proses R? Yes, proses R as you all know. Mana proses R kelas? Okay, 2 ATP. Okay, tadi Wayan ada tanya cikgu PI. PI ni memang kita tulis PI Wayan memang itu dah short form dia ATP tu dah standard ATP, okay, atau ADP plus PI. Tadi Wayan ada tanya cikgu, so PI tu memang dah standard dah kita short form kan. So cikgu rasa tak ada isu kat situ lah. Okay, so where is process R? Okay, process R, this one ni kelas process R is refer to label, okay, on the middle there, yang tengah ni ni process R. Okay, so what is process R? As you all can see this pathway, okay, the where is one glucose breakdown to pyruvate, glucose breakdown to pyruvate. Okay, so of course this process involve the 10 step of glycolysis. Okay, kat mana berlaku glycolysis kelas? Yeah, like teacher mention, like you already mentioned. Okay, sorry apa cikgu fermentation. Ni glycolysis kelas page 100. Sorry kelas this is on page 104. So tadi ada tanya cikgu, so PI boleh Okay, so who else nak tahu your ni? Okay, you can drop. Siapa nak tahu dia punya PB? Okay, you can drop your in the live chat, so cikgu boleh share. Okay, so cytosol, apa nama stepnya that produce ATP? Ingat ni kelas ni SLP ataupun substrate level phosphorylation. Okay, step berapa kelas? Ingat dua step ni iaitu step apa? Step 7, right? Step 7, substrate level phosphorylation. And step berapa kelas? Step 10, remember that. Okay, so if you refer to these two step, memang specific these two step is substrate level phosphorylation to produce ATP. Okay, okay, next. Oh, Rafudin nak tahu. Okay, Rafudin, cikgu tunjuk kita tengok P2 dulu Okay, we go to P2. Sorry cikgu ni nak tengok komitmen kamu Okay, so kita tengok P2. WN cikgu dah check tadi. Okay, kita go to Dr. Rafudin. Okay, there you are Rafudin. Kamu yang ke-17. Okay, so if Rafudin Tahniah cikgu happy with Rafudin for your PB 40%. Rafudin able to strike full mark semua Rafudin. Very good Rafudin cuma kalau tidak Rafudin dah boleh dapat B- dah tu. Okay Rafudin you dapat kat sini. Wait cikgu cerahkan sikit ni biar kamu nampak. Okay tu Rafudin Rafudin. Okay Rafudin basically Rafudin punya result very good 15 10. Okay so full mark Rafudin. Dr. Rafudin full mark. Okay cuma you punya UPS Rafudin. Okay you 0.8 okay but still good job. Right, okay, kalau berbalik kepada apa tadi, we refer to this one we refer to tips tadi. Right, okay, back to this one. Okay, when you are 59, okay, 59 tu kamu berada pada C+. Right, okay, so Rafudin pun C+. So kamu dah ada C+, we earn dari C+. Okay, so in order to get A, Rafudin, senang je, iaitu at least kamu mesti score 46/80. Tak banyak pun di kelas, Okay, strategi kamu 46/80. Kalau ikut tips yang kita dah, tips oleh pensyarah kanan yang bincang Pak Friday baru ni, okay, beliau, okay, bagi tips untuk fokus chapter the four kelas this one this one the 4 tops. Okay, the 4 tops topic subtopic tapi kalau kamu cikgu tak adalah nak menghadkan. Okay, let's say kalau Rafi confident dengan biocatalysis, dengan immunity, okay, dengan gases exchange, dengan homeostasis, go for it juga. Because kalau tengok kat sini, okay, biocatalysis, okay, ekologi pun quite high nombor 5. Okay, kelas so selular nombor 1, coordination nombor 2, okay, transport nombor 3, share dengan photosynthesis, okay, and then followed by number 4 is ecology. So kalau Rafudin confident, then go for it. Right, so target so now Rafudin, Wayen semua perlu at least minimum 46 mesti dapat untuk your during your PSPM next week Wednesday. Okay, supaya kamu able to strike for A. Okay, so Rafudin boleh Rafudin That one is S1CP2 good job. Okay, so cikgu memang target Rafudin boleh dapat A, Wayen boleh dapat A. Okay, so kalau tengok okay, for S1CP1, S1CP2 kebanyakannya contoh kat sini siapa yang 59.8 ni. 59.8 ni 59.8 ni siapa ni? Fazliana, Faz Faz tu dah hampir nak dapat B- dah. Okay, so cikgu go to Nabila Nabila. Okay, Nabila from S1CP1. Okay, S1CP1 result ramai yang dapat better Okay, kita kat sini ada berapa candidates ni? Okay, kita ada 1. Okay, 1. Cikgu buat pen lain pen biru lah. Okay, so kita ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 orang yang dah dapat B-. Okay, from your PB daripada S1CP1. Okay, already 7 students confirm dah dapat B-. So kalau nak dapat A, okay, these students, dia kalau 44 lagi masih selamat sebab you tengok 44 divide by 80 times 20. Apa cikgu ni? Okay, so yang dah dapat 60 ni, dah dapat B minus ni. Okay, for your final takkan tak boleh dapat 44 at least ataupun 46. So that you guarantee dah dapat A. Okay, so Fatin Nabila, cikgu tengok Nabila Zari Nurul Nabila, sorry, yang Fatin Nabila tu. Okay, Nurul Nabila Hasanah, this is your result. Okay, kamu adalah pelajar nombor 9. Right, okay, so overall Nabila, okay, Nabila. So Nabila, cikgu dapati kalau kamu tengok result kamu tu, sekejap okay, Nabila Nabila tengok dekat sini. Nabila tahniah your apa tu? Your tugasan managed to get full mark. Okay, and then your manipulative you also get full mark. Okay, cuma untuk laporan amali okay, untuk laporan amali Nabila apa tu? Bila check laporan amali tu ada beberapa perkara yang menyebabkan kamu kurang dapat markah and also your UPS. Okay, your UPS is 19.6. So sambil tu you all tolong jumlahkan markah you all juga, sebab cikgu takut cikgu silap silap tambah Boleh Nabila? Okay, so Nabila dah almost dekat dengan C+ ni Nabila 58.7 ni dah nak ke C+ lah so tolong kelas, you all dah tinggal sikit je lagi untuk top up. Okay, kalau kamu tengok tadi C+ is 55 to 59. So most of you dah dapat C+. Okay, so kalau tengok kat sini, kebanyakan kamu dah dapat C+ ni ramainya. Okay, sebab C+, so kita tengok CP1. Okay, ni 59.1, ni dah dapat C+. Okay, dah dapat C+. So kedudukan kamu semua dah dapat C+. Okay. So tak ada alasan untuk kamu tak dapat A kelas So I hope okay this second sem okay you all please upgrade yourself, okay, especially your result and as well as your PNG PNGK, okay, so that is your for your own good, so that nanti kemasukan kamu ke universiti tu confirm okay, so now kamu dah dapat banyak ni, jadi tak mungkin kamu tak boleh strike lagi untuk your final. Okay, so cikgu harap nanti you all susun strategi baik-baik. Okay, out of this 10 topics ada 10 soalan. Okay, so kalau boleh pastikan the highest mark tu the cellular aspiration and the coordination you all jawab sebaik habis. Okay, and the rest tu kalau boleh dapat markah better dapat okay, because actually siapa yang dapat C+ tu tadi, contoh Nabila Nabila tadi dapat 58 point apa tadi Nabila? Balik pada result Nabila tadi ni. Okay, ni P2 sorry. P1 okay, P1 Nabila dah ada 58.7 C+. Right, okay. So Nabila kena at least nak dapat nak cantik dapat 50 lah Nabila okay, so ni 50 divide by 80. So kamu akan dapat ni okay, to be, so Nabila kena betul-betul susun strategi. Okay, you must at least get 50 out of 80. Okay, because 50 out of 80 kat sini. Okay, so kamu akan dapat 0.625. Okay, so cuba buat simple calculation sikit pada kelas. Okay, 5.75 ni kali 20 kali 40, sorry, kali 40 kelas okay, so kalau Nabila 50 divide by 80 okay, times 40 okay, Nabila dah dapat 25 Nabila Okay, Nabila. It's a simple calculation like that. So, Nabila just now 58.7 Nabila. Eh, 58.7 tambah dengan 25. So, 8 tambah 5, 13 dengan 1. Okay. So, Nabila, kalau Nabila dapat 46 to 50, try to get 46 to 50 marks. Okay, for your PSPM tu, so that you can top up lagi kepada you punya already. So, from C+, okay, you will upgrade to A. Okay, will upgrade to A. Alright. So, hoping, this actually teacher ada summary you all punya ni Cikgu ada result result SPM kamu, and also result ini simpanan data cikgu lah Okay, so just to check. Nabila dulu masa SPM you managed to get A Nabila so please again, okay, repeat balik kalau SPM you boleh buat, kenapa tidak matriculation. Nabila? Okay, so jadikan itu sebagai motivasi untuk kamu lah. Okay, so balik kepada perbincangan kita soalan pre-PSPM tadi. Right, okay, so glycolysis tadi kita dah habis. Okay, explain the step that you mentioned. Okay, explain the step you mentioned in A part 3 above. Okay, so kalau you tengok kat sini, apa step yang kita sebut tadi kelas? This is actually substrate level phosphorylation. Right, okay, and when substrate level phosphorylation, as you all know, daripada setiap level tu ada its own substrate. Okay, kalau you tengok pada substrate 7, level dia adalah, okay, kalau pada step 7 ni kelas So, step 7, okay, the substrate is 1, 3, okay, bis phosphoglycerate, bis, okay, phosphoglycerate. Okay, this is step 7. Right, okay, so this substrate akan undergo, apa kelas? Okay, it will release the ATP, the ATP, because dia ada dua molekul ni, because we have these two molecule, so you all akan dapati, it will produce 2 molecule ATP, right, okay, and it will form the 2 substrate of 3, okay, kenapa dia jadi 3 phosphoglycerate kelas? Okay, because phosphate daripada nombor 1 dah ada terbentuk ATP. Okay, the transfer of phosphate group from a phosphorylated intermediate to ADP menyebabkan terbentuknya the ATP. So this step 7. Okay, so as you can see, apa yang berlaku? Okay, during the substrate level phosphorylation, it means that transfer of phosphate group from a substrate to ADP. Like teacher mention di kelas tadi. Okay, so kenapa dia kurung enzyme facilitate direct? Okay, in this case, kalau you tak tulis pun tak apa, tapi as you all know, every step in glycolysis, there is a specific enzyme involved to catalyze this reaction. Okay, it's just that luckily, luckily in our matriculation syllabus, you all tak perlu memorize all the names of the enzyme. Okay lah, tapi those who nanti further study and taking biology, okay, further and taking biology, you all memang kena memorize all the enzyme that involved in all the steps, okay, during all the 10 steps of glycolysis. Right? So please bear in mind, actually every step there is a specific enzyme that catalyze the reaction. Okay, ini soalan yang popular juga kelas. Soalan selalu tanya, apa role of NADH? Okay, what is the role NADH? So, kalau cikgu tanya, kat mana kamu jumpa ni? Kamu akan jumpa NADH on step 6. Am I right, class? Apa step 6? Sebutkan semula. It is oxidation and phosphorylation. Oxidation and phosphorylation. So, in this step, okay, NADH will act as apa, class? Yes, reducing agent, ataupun another way of saying it, also as electron carrier. Okay, electron carrier. Okay, so Fatin Nabila. Okay, Fatin Nabila kejap Fatin Nabila. Cikgu tengok apa? Kita tengok Fatin Nabila. Kita habiskan sikit soalan yang cellular respiration ni. Okay, what happen to pyruvate if no oxygen occur in the surrounding? So, as you all know, okay, pyruvate will undergo fermentation. Okay, and as you can see in this question, in this answer scheme, okay, kenapa dia highlightkan atau underline alcohol? Meaning, in your sentence, okay, dalam ayat jawapan kamu, you must write down the alcohol. Okay, dia tak boleh, sebab ni pelan kelas okay. What happen to pyruvate if no oxygen occurs in the surrounding? Okay, kenapa kita panggil ni sebagai sebagai alcohol? Because dalam dalam pokok soalan, okay, dia mention yeast cell. Bukan dia cakap dalam muscle cell. Kalau muscle cell bukan alkohol Okay, ini ialah because yeast, so the answer is alcohol fermentation. Atau another way of saying it, kamu sebut the product. Pyruvate is convert to ethanol and carbon dioxide. This one pun also can be accepted for your answers. Okay, so basically this one, the part A, you all dapat berapa markah untuk kalkulasi sekarang Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 markah. Okay, 7 marks So ingat cellular respiration contribution tadi berapa kelas? 14.5 lebih kurang So dia akan ada lagi second part of question. Okay, so we go to the next part of question. Okay, so in this case, okay, Kelantan pilih untuk buat short essay Okay, Kelantan pilih dia PSPM dia short essay. Okay, 7 marks. So, in this question, basically, so that means class kalau kamu tengok pada, learning outcomes, okay, and itu tengok balik pada video, masa teknik do and don'ts tu, ada dikongsikan juga analysis. Okay, 5 years back, analysis 5 years back. So, kalau you nak tengok pada tajuk pada tajuk cellular respiration ni, okay, dia tak banyak pun Okay, dia start dengan 5.1, right, and then 5.2, and also 5.1, and okay, dia ada dua je, 5.1 and 5.2. Am I right, class? Okay, cuma di bawah setiap learning outcomes tu dia ada pecahan je. Okay, kalau 5.1 itu dia ada 3 learning outcomes Okay, glycolysis, Krebs cycle and oxidative phosphorylation. And untuk 5.2, fermentation. So, kalau you tengok kat sini, boleh sangat-sangat kamu score 14 markah. Okay, untuk in order for you to get to collect banyak markah for your PSPM. Okay, so this is contoh soalan tanya bagaimana NADH terhasil. Okay, formation of NADH during the pathway where most of the oxidation of the carbon intermediate derived from one molecule of glucose during cellular respiration. Okay, so this question, this part B question for cellular respiration, actually the question nak you explain, describe your understanding. Okay, itu kalau kamu tengok task word describe, okay, it's actually you tak perlu bagi reason. You kena tulis, huraikan. Describe ni kalau dalam bahasa Melayu dihurai. So you kena huraikan all the steps ataupun all the process that involve formation of NADH. Okay. So basically kalau you all masih ingat kelas ni, the summary. Kalau cikgu buat summary dia, kat mana NADH? Kat luar ada satu kat luar ni dalam glycolysis dalam step 6. Am I right, class? Okay, kalau dalam mitochondria, mitochondria is the site for cellular respiration. So sebab tu kamu tengok kat sini kelas NADH ni adalah molecule yang terbentuk from NAD+, when this NAD+ accept electron. So NAD+ akan undergo gaining electron, so it will form NADH. So when is the process? So during glycolysis, like teacher mentioned, step 6. Ini dia rujuk kepada apa kelas? Step 6. Okay, and then daripada daripada luar pyruvate, nak enter the mitochondria, dia akan ada satu lagi proses what we call as a link reaction. Okay, so glycolysis step 6. Okay, dia hasilkan 2. Link reaction, dia juga hasilkan 2. Okay, and then dalam Krebs cycle. Okay, dalam Krebs cycle, Krebs cycle dalam ini, dia akan hasilkan 6. Okay, mana 6 je tu? Ingat balik semula kelas. Okay, penting cellular respiration kelas, ingat balik mana 6 dalam Krebs cycle. Okay, kalau siapa yang belum mahirkan lagi Krebs cycle, tolong mahirkan. Because like teacher mentioned, this is your strategy to get A, salah satunya. Okay, so which step class? Like teacher always mention during class, iaitu step 3. Okay, kelas yang mana dapat 6 ni? Okay, dalam Krebs cycle ni, is actually involves step 3. What is the step 3? Oxidative phosphorylation. Okay, step 4. Same, iaitu oxidative phosphorylation. Okay, satu lagi step 8. Step 8. Okay, so 3, 4, 8. So this is the step dalam Krebs cycle yang produce NADH. Ada 6 so step ni kali 2. Okay, so 2 So ni step kali bukan 3 kali 2 step so step. Okay, so step ada 2 so dapat 6 Okay, ni step hasilkan 2 so dapat 6. So that's why dia kata 6 6 NADH are formed in Krebs cycle. Okay, so dimension ni where is formed, so 2 ni daripada step 3. Yang ini step 4, yang ini step 8. So this is a very specific question, okay, where you need to understand how NADH is formed. Okay, sebelum kita pergi kepada soalan coordination, our second highest mark, right, teacher nak fulfill permintaan Fatin Nabila, okay. So yang lain keep on drop a chat. Okay, Fatin Nabila from S1 CP1, where are you? Where's your name? Fatin, nombor apa nama Fatin then? Nur Nabila, Fatin, where are you? Oh, ada Nur, patutlah cikgu tak jumpa. Okay, Nur Fatin ada nombor 13 Nur Fatin. Okay, Nur Fatin also your marks not that bad. Tahniah Nur Fatin and congratulations. Okay, Fatin Fatin managed to show a very good result juga. Okay, which is tengok situ Fatin untuk amali 15%. Tahniah. Okay, Fatin ni amali kamu 15, okay. Your tugasan pun 15. Your manipulatif pun 10. So Fatin, you manage to get 40. Cuma Fatin sikit je okay. Your slack dekat you punya UPS. Okay, so UPS kamu bila accumulate UPS 1, UPS 2 and UPS 3, Fatin dapat this one. So that's why Fatin managed to get berada pada C+. Okay. Okay, kalau berada pada C+, meaning sama macam Nabila tadi cikgu cakap. Okay, Fatin at least nak selesa strike 48 over 80. Kalau lebih baik, lagi banyak, lagi baguslah. You can dapat strong foundation untuk your A. Boleh, Ten? Okay, Fatin okay. Okay, so now next teacher would like you to see a question coordination in class. Question 9. Okay, coordination. Yeah. I think when you see this graph, automatically you all already know. This graph is referring to apa class? Yes, the action potential. This graph is showing the action potential. Okay, so sikit lagi Fatin Fatin tolong kekalkan your 4 flat. Okay, Fatin Nur Fatin Nabila kekalkan your 4 flat. Rugi. Kamu college pun memang senarai nama kamu memang dah ada dalam dalam senarai college So make sure Fatin jangan tension jangan stress. Tapi this is for your future juga. Okay, not only for our college, not only for teacher, but actually you are doing for yourself. Fatin? So bukan Fatin saja, the rest of my students. Okay, referring to the question 9A. Okay, kalau soalan 9 tadi soalan coordination tadi berapa markahnya? Fatin Nabila dapat hadiah nanti jangan lupa claim So Nabila sana. Okay, so coordination markahnya 12.7. Okay, banyak juga, quite a lot. Okay, so kita tengok this Kelantan, how they design their question. Okay, in order to trigger memory of their students. So as long as you all. Okay, kalau tengok kat sini kelasnya 12.7 markah 12.7. So apa yang Kelantan decide nak tanya? Okay, Kelantan tengok kat sini structure question. Okay, 2, 5, 8, 10 dah. Okay, 10 structured question Kat sini dia minta 10 structured question. Okay, and then part B. Okay, kat sini kelasnya part B lagi ada 4 markah. 2, 3, ada 4. Oh, ni banyak juga ni kan. 2, 3, 4. 4 markah Kelantan design. Okay, so jap. 3, 2, 5, 5, 8, 9 ni 9. So di kelas the structure one is 9 marks 9 marks. Okay, so 9 plus 4, 13. Dia lebih seperti sebut tadi, dia 12.7 so it can be 13. Okay, alright, so name label B and D. Okay, so label B is depolarization, number D is falling phase on action potential. So cikgu harap kelas you get familiar with all the terms. Okay, because action potential ni quite top. Right, okay, kalau tanya cikgu, rasa-rasa keluar tak lagi cikgu? Okay, nanti tengok balik video the do and the don'ts, okay, where in that video you all boleh dapatkan the analysis. Okay, analysis past year's question regarding this topic 5 years back. Okay, so for the time being, kita try to, strike juga this pre-PSPM Kelantan Okay, namakan B, done. Okay, and then stimulus P. Okay, you all tengok kat sini kelas stimulus P resulted in action potential. Okay, so describe what happened in axon membrane during phase C. Okay, so like your basic concept here, when our body, okay, and when our nervous system trigger by stimulus, okay, neuron will generate an action potential. So basically, how the membrane potential change. Okay, as you all know, kalau you describe action potential is referring to a very rapid change. Class a very rapid change of membrane potential. So when there is a presence of stimulus P, how this stimulus P trigger changes, a very rapid changes on the on the axon, on the plasma membrane axon. Okay, walaupun the axon membrane say, so kamu kena highlightkan this channel, voltage gated sodium channel. Banyak ke sikit? Banyak, more Okay, so bila more gated open, more gated sodium, voltage gated sodium channel open, so it will allow more sodium to influx ataupun to diffuse into the exoplasm ataupun axon membrane. Okay, class so because this is axon, okay, kalau cikgu mention balik, this is the neuron, the motor neuron. Okay, so this is the motor neuron. So this is the axon. Kalau muscle fiber, kita guna sarcoplasm. Okay, so kalau dalam motor neuron ataupun neuron saja, kalau axon, kita panggil apa kelas? Exoplasm. So do not get worried about the term because actually itu term familiar je Okay, actually exoplasm ni referring to the cytoplasm. Okay. Alright, so who else nak tahu PB ni? Okay, cuba tengok apa ni, Kumar, Ikram Ahmad Zikri, Ikram Zikri Ahmad. Tak nak, okay, aku tak nampak pun join teacher in this our session. So siapa tak join, kamu kena apa ni? Kena jawab soalan, baru cikgu akan bagi markah kamu. Okay, especially soalan coordination, soalan cellular respiration, soalan photosynthesis, soalan transport, 4 ni. Okay, lulus dapat jawab soalan, you may get your your PB result Okay, tapi basically your PB is most, kebanyakan kamu dah berada pada C+. Okay, pada C+. So do not worry so much. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to prepare, okay, and susun strategy for your coming this Wednesday PSPM biology. Okay, so make sure you all jaga 4 yang top tadi, and as well as ekologi juga, okay, because one of the high contribution juga kepada your punya result, okay. And also the rest lah, biokatalysis ke, okay, homeostasis, immunity, Okay, so why are the membrane potential of phase E lower than phase A? Oh, sorry tadi, okay, more positive tadi sebutkan, Okay, refer to the diagram balik kelas, Okay, kenapa E lebih lower than A? Okay, E, ni E kelas, Okay, A is our resting potential, A, as you all know, it is labeled as resting potential. Okay, E pula ialah what happened E kelas, E is sangat negatif, It becomes negative 95, lebih kurang macam tu. Okay, ataupun we call that as a hyperpolarization, ataupun undershoot. Okay, ini ialah undershoot, Okay, so kenapa kelas? Okay, how you describe that? So you explain in term of voltage gated potassium pula. Right, during this time, this phase, okay, only some voltage gated potassium channel yang remain open. Ataupun kamu kena ingat kelas, kalau satu dewan tu ada banyak pintu, okay, so let's start pada kita ada 10 pintu, label 1, 2, 3. So manually, okay, kalau ada seorang guard nak tutup, pintu 1 ditutup, okay, pintu 2 ditutup. So it takes time, right, untuk dia sampai ke pintu ke 10. Sama juga laki begini, during this stage, okay, in order to nak dapat balik resting potential, okay, resting potential that is negative 70 millivolt, okay, so all the voltage gated potassium channel akan slowly close. Okay, so bila slowly close, there is still a flow of potassium ion okay, from exoplasm. That means ada lagi potassium keep on flow diffuse out daripada dalam keluar. Okay, tapi bila dah semua tutup, then it will back to resting potential, the normal resting potential. Okay, so bila ada lagi potassium ni keluar daripada pintu-pintu yang terbuka tadi atau voltage gated sodium channel yang masih open tadi, ini menyebabkan inside still more negative compared to the phase A. Phase A ni dah negatif dah kelas tapi phase E ni lagi negatif. A ni adalah negative 70 millivolt. Our standard value for action resting potential okay, but E is more negative, lebih kurang negative 95 millivolt macam tu. Okay, so it shows that E lagi more negative okay, suggest why stimulus Q did not result in action potential whereas stimulus D did. Okay, so you all dah faham PL, character of action potential. Okay, bila cikgu sebut character of action potential ataupun nerve impulse, okay, all or none law, kita all or none law, refractory period, and speed of impulse transmission. These are the three characteristics that describe our nerve impulse. So in this case, in this question, ada satu lagi stimulus Q different stimulus. Stimulus P, okay, stimulus Q. These two stimulus is not the same. Okay, so dia the question ask about about stimulus Q ni. So apa berlaku? Okay, dia minta you cadangkan the keyword, the task word is suggest. Okay, suggest why stimulus Q did not result in action potential whereas stimulus P did. Okay, so how you going to answer this class? Okay, the way you answer this is by telling that the stimulus Q tak cukup intensity to reach the threshold potential. Itu je sebab untuk generate action potential dia mesti melepasi threshold. Kalau tak, this is how it shows. Stimulus Q tak boleh generate action potential sebab tak lepas threshold. Okay, so that is first part of coordination. Okay, so ini adalah second part of coordination. Kalau you masih ingat kelasnya very specific and detail okay, where it asks you about the fluorogene and also the phytochrome. Okay, so kalau you tengok kat sini how phytochrome as a flowering pigment, okay, that absorb kalau kamu tengok dia ada dua phytochrome, PR and PFR. Okay, these two far red and red. Okay, phytochrome red and phytochrome far red. Okay, so as you can see from the question that given, okay, the question asks you about species. Okay, sorry, the question share with you species M and species N. Okay, so different plants respond to different relative length of light. Yes, agree That's why kita boleh nampak the concept what we call as a class ni yang kita belajar tentang phytochrome ni. Okay, this is the concept under coordination where hormone in plants regulate flowering. Okay, so dalam hal ini dia bagi ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 observation. Okay, result pada observation yang telah dibuat ke atas 2 types of plant iaitu short day plant and long day plant. So the result is already given from this where dia labelkan M dengan N. Okay, so of course bila label soalan ni mesti top famous kelas dia mesti akan tanya apa jenis ataupun identify species M yang photorealismnya above short day plant. Okay, sorry, dia minta kamu identify M dengan N ni mana yang short day plant. So obviously from the response that given atau observe result yang kita dapat, okay, we can declare that this type of plant is a short day plant. Kenapa short day plant? Kalau you tengok kat sini kelas ni, apa tu? The way how this experiment is designed, okay. So dalam 24 jam cycle for flowering, M dengan N could be included by different night length, betul. Okay, so the result, the effect of the light on flowering are shown in figure 9b below. Okay, so why this is short day? Because as you all can see, okay, critical, sebab bila kamu tengok bila malamnya pendek, dia tak berbunga. Okay, bila malamnya pendek, tak berbunga. Okay, so bila malamnya melebihi, malamnya yang hitam ni malam kelas atau nak buat bulan boleh. Okay, bila bulan melebihi critical periodnya, iaitu more than 12 hours, so it will be flowering. And then from here, okay, the scientist manipulate. Okay, kalau ganggu dengan flash rate, cahaya merah, okay, flash rate, okay. So didapati walaupun dibagi length yang sama, tapi pokok tadi tak berbunga. Okay, so same goes to the second one, dibagi far rate and rate. So far rate and rate, kamu tengok kat situ kenapa dia berbunga, because the far rate that given here, okay, akan overcome ataupun cover the rate that you flash tadi, okay, because as you all know, for short day plants to flowering atau activated by florigin, okay, dia perlu apa kelas? Far rate ke far rate? Far rate ke far rate? Far rate light ke atau far rate? Farid, Farid S1CP3. Cikgu tak nampak pun. Farid ada tak Farid? Farid tidur ke Farid? Okay, cikgu sebut nama Farid ni, Okay, so short day plant, okay, contohnya chrysanthemum, okay, perlu night long yang panjang. Ini short day ke lah. Okay, chrysanthemum perlukan long night ataupun short day. So ini kenapa perlukan pokok yang short day, alright, okay, dia perlukan panjang yang panjang sebab untuk membolehkan dia berbunga, right, okay, the short day plant perlukan apa kelas? PFR, in order to flowering, short day plant perlukan PFR, okay, okay, so because with the bila siang high level of PR, low level of PFR akan promote flowering in SDP, short day plant. Okay, kenapa kelas? Kena faham konsep conversion, okay, PR akan convert kepada PFR. Right, okay. So very fast, Far rate ni phytochrome 660. Dekat kelas 660, okay, 660 this one, 660. Yang ini 730. Okay, so this is how it works. Kalau ada soalan boleh tanya kelas, okay. Okay, and then apa menyebabkan explain species M? Okay, explain why species M. Okay, kalau task dia explain, kamu kena bagi reasoning kelas, Okay, fakta dan reason untuk menyokong fakta. So, explain why species M is able to flower even after being exposed to a single flash of red light followed by single flash of far red light. Ini teacher tunjuk kelas yang ni. Yang tadi ni kelas yang ni, ni, yang this one. Okay, so this is because the flash of far red light cancel the effect of red light. That teacher mentioned just now, So, PFR is converted to PR and reduction in PFR concentration stimulate flowering in flower of short day plant. Okay. Alright, the next. Siapa lagi nak tahu markah PB? Anyone class? Okay, how could this phenomena give benefit to the flower industry? So, this is actually good for those at different climate changes. Negara-negara yang ada perbezaan musim. Okay, so in order to produce sepanjang masa, okay, at all season, at different climate changes, okay, so this how you manipulate the PFR and the PR able to benefit the flower industry because it can flower all the way at all season. Sebab tu kalau kamu tengok jumpa strawberry kelas strawberry akan ada sepanjang masa okay, depends on how much strawberry absorb the wavelength. Okay, so I think untuk soalan coordination dah settle. Okay, now kita move to soalan photosynthesis. Okay, apa saya tinggal posisi transport kita buat soalan photosynthesis dulu. Okay, question 5 Okay, cellular and then photosynthesis. Okay, so untuk photosynthesis yang keluar ialah Kelvin cycle. Okay, untuk photosynthesis yang keluar ialah Kelvin cycle. Okay, so siapa lagi nak tengok? Khairina Bahari. Okay, boleh Khairina. Khairina Bahari CPT Lepas ni kita habiskan satu lagu soalan fotosintesis ni, cikgu akan tunjuk ke Khairina. Okay, so Kelvin cycle as you all know is a light independent reaction. Okay, so ada A, B, C So you all tahu Kelvin cycle ni ada 3 phases. Am I right class? Okay, so first question asks you, okay, precisely state kat mana berlakunya Kelvin cycle. So precisely it occurred at the stroma. Okay, so the location is at the stroma of chloroplast. Ini lebih spesifik. Okay, apa itu P? Okay, as you all refer to the figure. Okay, you all refer to the figure kelas ni. So P is actually the inorganic molecule which is carbon. Okay, the Kelvin cycle is actually the process to fix the carbon from atmosphere. Okay, so P would be the carbon dioxide. To fix the carbon dioxide, so we need P as a substrate. Okay, identify what is the enzyme. Okay, so like you all realize, okay, like teacher mentioned before this. Okay, class, every pathway that involve a reaction, okay, it will catalyze by specific enzyme. Okay, so in this case, enzyme that used to catalyze, okay, that catalyze the process A, which is just now, kalau you tengok A tu apa kelas? Okay, A tu is the beginning of the process what we call as carbon fixation. Okay, you may refer to our notes supaya kalau kamu ingat-ingat lupa boleh buka balik notes kita, recall balik. Okay, this is one of the highest contribution for final, iaitu 9 markah kelas So we sebut crack cycle tu, cepat-cepat buka crack cycle so that when we discuss this question, okay, automatic you all remember and the memory will keep as long-term memory. Okay, so phase 1 is called as a carbon fixation. Okay, so the carbon dioxide will be fixed to become another molecule of carbon. Okay, so where this precisely occur is happen in the stroma. Okay, apa itu P? We have done that. Okay, identify the enzyme that used to catalyze the process in phase A. Okay, so tadi tanya kat mana Okay, now nama enzyme tu. Okay, so nama enzyme tu ialah rubisco carboxylase dash oxygenase. Okay, saya ulang sekali lagi. Rubisco carboxylase dash oxygenase. Okay, and describe the role of molecule W and Y in Kelvin cycle. Okay, kalau tengok kat sini kelas ni, soalan fotosintesis dapat berapa markah? 9 kan? So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. 5 campur 2, 7. Any 7. Okay, and then last 7 plus 2. 9 marks. Okay, 9 marks kelas untuk soalan transport Okay, soalan transport roughly they manage to be on time. Okay, 9 markah Okay, so kat sini dia tanya apa beza Kelvin cycle dengan crack cycle. Kelvin cycle photosynthesis, Krebs cycle, cellular respiration. So the differences is, first is the where it precisely occur. That means place lah. So that is the first one. Okay, and then ATP is consumed, whereas in Krebs cycle ATP is produced. Yes. Phase 2 dalam Kelvin cycle kita guna ATP. Sorry, the plant guna ATP. And the third one, the product of Kelvin cycle is G3P, whereas while groups in Krebs cycle the product is ATP, NADPA, NADH, and FADH2. Okay, alright. So last but not least, for question photosynthesis, you refer to this one, class. Apa itu phase B? Okay, phase B is referring to phase 2. Okay, phase 1 tadi carbon fixation. Okay, so phase 2. Okay, phase 2 is known as reduction, carbon reduction. Okay, phase 2 is known as carbon reduction. Okay, so soalan tanya, mana tadi soalan F? Okay, describe phase B. So as you all know, these 3 phosphoglycerate yang terbentuk during phase 1, okay, akan dapat ATP, phosphorylated by ATP, okay, to form 1,3-bis phosphoglycerate. Okay, so this is where the ATP come from, light dependent reaction. Then it will transfer this phosphate to the substrate under step B, atau phase B. Okay, so then this 1,3-bis phosphoglycerate then akan reduce NADPH, meaning dia akan terima elektron, okay, and removal of phosphate group to form G3P. Okay, so that is how it works. Photosynthesis. Okay, kita tengok pada S1CP3. Kairina nak tengok S1CP3. C1CP3. Okay, this one is S1CP3. Kairina is the 4 flat students. Okay, so cikgu harap Kairina maintain your result, okay, for your for your pre-SPN, so that Kairina boleh apply whatever your intention nanti for universities. Okay, so Kairina S1CP3 boleh, mana dia? Where is nama Kairina? Nur Kairina. Okay, Nur Kairina. So this is your result. Okay, so basically Kairina, okay, basically Kairina managed to get, right? So kalau tengok sini, Tania, Kairina, you punya full mark, tugasan full mark Tania. Okay, cuma you punya manipulative skill 9.5 and your laporan. Okay, laporan is 14.5. The rest, okay, and then your UPS is 19.6. So kamu punya UPS 39 solid, Kairina S1CP3. So still kamu juga C+. Kairina? Okay. So again, teacher mentioned, right? Make sure Kairina, in order to get A, make sure nanti your final, okay, you manage to strike at least 46 and above. Okay, so kalau 50 tu memang selamat lah. Okay, so boleh sebenarnya tak susah pun. You all kena susun strategi and you sempat lagi nak go through belajar biologi, jangan give up. Okay, because essay book tu banyak bantu kamu sebenarnya. Okay, try to go through that essay book, for the last minute preparation. Alright, okay, anyone class? Oh, Darshiga guys. So Darshiga Okay, there you are, Darshiga nama atas kan? Where's Darshiga? Hilang sekejap. Okay class, so wait while waiting for to respond. Okay, there you are, Darshiga. Nombor apa Darshiga? Tu 17 Okay, student yang ke-27. So Darshiga, as you can see here, Okay, sudah Shiga pun dapat C+. Okay, so kebanyakan pelajar manage to get C+. Okay, more color. Let's say custom. Buatkan warna pink. Okay. Gelap pula. Okay, sudah Shiga, you make your, this one is your result, okay, 59. Okay, so that means Shiga also C+ already. Okay, so you boleh susun strategi kelas Sebenarnya tak susah pun, tak ada stress pun, because you ada 10 topik, fokuskan pada 4 topik tadi, and then topik 6 lagi bantu untuk top up, so that you manage to get A. Okay, so tak susah kelas mindset kamu kena betul-betul prepare, and also ada strategi, a very good strategy. Okay, next teacher nak bincang topik transport. Before we stop, cikgu hanya akan buat sampai 11.30 ikut schedule. Okay, so topik transport is on question 7. Okay, kalau you tengok graf ni, macam apa ni? Nampak macam complicated, tapi sebenarnya this graph is actually showing the pressure changes, okay, in the mammalian heart during cardiac cycle. Okay, cardiac cycle berapa second kelas? 0.8 second. So this is the medical, okay, and the scientists measure atau detect okay, the amount of pressure in our heart. Okay, so it's very important to understand this graph in order you to understand your heart either is healthy or not. Right? Okay. So identify phase A of cardiac cycle. Identify phase of cardiac cycle during A. Okay. So during A ni kalau kamu tengok kelas this is left atrium. Okay, and then left atrium ni tinggi kenapa? Dia nak pump 0.1 saat. So kat sini dekat A ni, okay, atria baru mula nak terima darah okay, ada masuk dan terima darah, dan akhir nanti dia akan kat sini dah start nak contract, okay, ataupun systole. Right, okay. So bagi reason kenapa kamu kata ventral systole? Okay, because as you all know, like kita dah study about the structure of heart. Okay, because on the left ventricle, it has increased rapidly. Okay, because pressure memang dah rapid dah. Jadi ventricular systole dah tahu kerja dia, tak perlu tunggu, tak perlu ada arahan. Okay. Alright, okay. Last but not least, based on graph figure 7 above, which A, B, C, and D produce dupe sound. Okay, dupe sound is the strong sound. Am I right, class? Okay, so it is when the aorta and the both blood vessel yang akan handle blood out from our heart. So that is where the dupe sound, the strong sound appear ataupun terhasil. Okay, so which label A, B, C, and D produce dupe sound? Explain. So the answer is C, class. What is C? So referring to C is this one. Okay, as you can see here, this is the pressure, right? Okay, if we detect here, kat sini lah akan berlaku dupe sound. Okay, so dupe sound, as you all know, is actually pressure in your, okay, to prevent backflow of blood. Okay, semilunar valve close, so vibration of blood against closure of semilunar valve produce dupe sound. Okay, boleh ikut cikgu kelas So this one quite simple. Yang valve ni agak direct. Okay, cuma yang tadi tu memang kita perlukan high imagination juga untuk understand the process. Okay, so untuk ini berapa markah ni kelas? 5 markah So tadi transport berapa kelas? 9. Okay, sebab tu kita tengok sini short essay 9 marks Okay, so question ask you explain apa kelas? Explain lipid, transportation of lipid yang dihandle oleh our lymphatic system, and after that it will transport back to the our blood. Okay, so it involves the small intestine, which is lacteal. So if teachers catch this one, automatically you will memorize this structure, because since form 4 you dah belajar dah ni. Okay, but now this time kamu akan apply more detail on the lipid itself, okay, and especially the lacteal. Okay, Tuhan susun strategi kelas setiap villus ada lacteal. Okay, so why? Explain, bagi reasons. Explain, bagi fakta kamu dan support dengan reason. So it is because fatty acid and glycerol, okay, fatty acid and glycerol are resynthesized again into triglyceride. Okay, so the triglyceride are then converted with phospholipid, cholesterol and protein to the chylomicron. Okay, chylomicron. Okay. So that is chapter transport. So far boleh tak kelas? Dapat soalan je. Kalau okay, jangan anggap pula soalan lain tak penting. Cuba juga. Tapi keutamaan kamu pada 4 soalan ini. Okay, and then after that, try to attempt all the question juga, because mana tahu soalan yang kamu jawab itu, okay, able to give marks to you. Okay, so tak ada siapa lagi nak minta kat cikgu ni. Oh, Darshiga tadi cikgu tunjuk Darshiga. Rasa dah kan? Darshiga tadi cikgu dah tunjuk tadi dah. Darshiga Darshiga 59.2 tu kan? Itu Nabila. Sorry, ini P1 P3 Darshiga dah kan? C plus juga. Alright, so that's all. Tapi most of the, kalau kawan kamu tanya, kalau Kumar tanya Darshiga, jawab kat Kumar. Okay, Cikgu Faizah cakap P3 tak ada yang dapat B minus, semua C plus untuk PB. P1 ada 6 orang. Tahniah pada kandidat 6 orang yang dapat yang dapat P1. Ada 6 orang yang dapat B minus dah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 orang. 7 orang yang dapat B minus dah. Okay, so these 7 students, okay, teacher really hope you maintain your A for your own good, okay, and as well as for college. Okay, alright, so I think that's all from me class. Teacher would like to stop sharing, and okay, kita go back to our class. So it's already 11:30. So I think, okay, teacher stop until here. If you have anything to ask, then you may just drop your you just text me on the Telegram chat. Okay class, thank you. Stay safe. Selamat buka for my Muslim students, and for my non-Muslim students, okay, always stay safe. Okay class, bye. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.